It's time to put on our big boy or big girl pants and finally open up a bank account. But for anybody doing this for the first time, there are a lot of important questions. Where do I go? Who can I trust? How do I open up a bank account? And what type of account do I actually need? Now, there's a lot to learn, so I'm going to break down all of these questions over the next 3 videos to make the information easier to digest. In this 3-part series, I'm going to cover the different types of bank accounts you should have, which will be this video, the difference between banks and credit unions, and the super simple steps for how to actually open up your first account. If you already have a bank account, stay tuned to learn a little bit more about what you might be missing out on. Right now, I'll go over why you actually need a bank account and what types would be recommended for you to open. Now, I've met a lot of people that don't even have bank accounts, which I don't even know how that's possible, but that might be your first question. Why do I even need a bank account? Well, for one, it's the easiest way to get paid if you have a job. Some people get paper checks, go somewhere to cash them, they get charged a fee for not having an account with them. You can skip the hassle by having your work pay you directly to your account. And of course, the bank keeps your money safe. Having your money in a bank will ensure that it is not lost, damaged, or stolen. Your money will stay protected. And depending on the account that you have, some banks will even pay you just to keep your money in there. They pay you interest, which is essentially the bank rewarding you for trusting them with your money. But I'm not here to convince you. I'm just here to teach you the benefits of having an account and how to open them. So let's dive into what kind of accounts you should open first. The first type of account that everybody should have is a checking account. A checking account is a primary account for everyday spending, and it comes with a debit card which allows you to pay bills, shop, and gives you a safe place to put your hard-earned money while keeping track of it. Some banks will offer different levels of checking accounts, usually from a low to high tier, and most low tier checking accounts are free to use, while the higher tier accounts usually come with perks but have higher requirements. When you first open an account, banks will require a minimum deposit that can range from $10 to $100. This just shows that you're committed to using the bank. Some accounts do require you to have a minimum amount of money, also known as a minimum balance, or a minimum direct deposit from your job every month. Banks use these requirements to ensure that you choose them as your primary bank. If you don't meet these requirements, you will be charged with bank fees. So be sure you know or you ask somebody if the checking accounts have any requirements or any fees attached to them. The second recommended type of account is a savings account. This should be used as a secondary form of security for your money, and unlike the checking account, savings accounts don't usually come with a debit card. There's no direct access to your savings money unless you personally access it or go into the branch and take it out. But this separation is a good thing. It creates a little bit of friction, making it harder to pull money out impulsively. Plus, if you ever lose your debit card, your savings money is safe and untouched. Some banks will offer tiered savings account as well. While simple savings accounts usually don't pay you much interest, higher tier savings accounts will pay you interest in exchange for meeting higher deposit requirements or having more money in those accounts. Regardless of the tier, savings accounts are the best way to see your money grow, while still being readily available when you need it for emergencies. Of course, there's tons of other accounts that we can talk about and I will cover in the future, like investment accounts, high yield savings, CDs, but for now we're going to stick to the basics. As I mentioned earlier, I'm only covering the why and the what of opening up accounts in this video, and in the next video, I'm going to cover the different types of banks that you can go open your accounts with, and I'll break down the difference between banks, credit unions, and online banks so that you can decide where you want to keep your money. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the second and third video of the series, and thank you for watching.